Johnny! Help me! Help me! No! No!
The guy who is doing those videos, his name is Denchik, he said to me once that the most boring footage you ever can do is in your car. Maybe he's right, but this footage is the first footage of my big journey, of our journey, guys, where I'm gonna take you to the Frontline Events. So first of all, my name is Lex Demidov. I live in Bristol, in England. I work as a motorhome and caravan engineer. I have my own company. Also, I'm a father of 2 brilliant kids and amazing wife. You know, like, should be something in your life that can take you sometimes out of the role who you are and throw you in completely different role. And I find this thing for myself, it's an airsoft. There is already a video on my channel about the Frontline events, about the World War II Stalingrad game that we used to play. And this time I want to tell about another event I attend from the Frontline events, and it's absolutely stunning, guys.
Whoa!
That's how you light a fire!
It's kind of festival again, but they just invite a lot of people with different groups, Americans, British, Japanese, even finally there was Japanese, Soviets and Germans, and we just had a kind of big camp. Games, also there were nice games, and it was so big fun during the whole weekend. So that's what I want to tell you about. I want to show you some footages, and I really hope that one day you can join us, because Frontline events, as I said, they're doing absolutely brilliant games and brilliant weekends.
Not on me, no. Changed. Edgar, yeah, crawl forward, crawl forward.
Germans in the building! Germans!
Ah! 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 Go with the Russians!
Cameraman.
Ah!
Run noch.
Oh, ja.
Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. Schnell! Auf Wiedersehen! Hobbies, bitte! Peppers, bitte!
Nein.
Auf Wiedersehen. Peppers, bitte! Wo ist der Essen? Essen? Ja. Wo ist der Lecker? Wasser? Oh, lecker. Oh, ja. Zigaretten? Nein. Oh, Dummkopf. Auf Wiedersehen.
Looks like with all the stuff I want to take with me. So there are battery stands, burners, some airsoft replicas I want to sell. There are logs, more logs, some cloth, some stuff, and yeah, it's really good that I borrow my wife's car because in my car it wouldn't fit. Must have. Here we go, and we got 4 hours, 8 minutes to drive. Look at that! Hi guys. Hey, it's alright filming, yeah? How you doing, Harvey? Hi guys.
How you doing, mate?
5 hours of terrible, absolutely terrible drive and everything. Everywhere where they can do a traffic jam, there was a traffic jam.
Welcome to England.
Yeah?
That's what it's always like on a Friday.
It's a really hard job to do them. Not so simple as a modern one, but looks good, looks great. All right.
Hey, mate.
Yeah, so nice to see you.
Oh, the last video.
Yeah, I want to film a bit more about the, camping. So the first one was about FL in general. This is what you expect when you come to the, how people do barbecue.
The social side of it.
Yeah, the social side. So
that's what it's all about, isn't it?
So we tell you what is FL. Now we're gonna show you the best side of this. How are you doing?
Oh my gosh, hello! You're filming again?
Yes.
Yeah, nice video by the way.
This time I want to film all about the camping, about the life. Not a lot of drinking, no, but game a bit more kind of inside,
That would be brilliant.
what people expect when they come for the first game.
Awesome.
Yeah. Oh man, you didn't use this costume for a long time. It's already grass is growing. Yeah.
Is that the good one or the shit one? Help me.
Holy shit!
Take the logs. He knows. What? He already has
Cool. We need the sun going down on you with the sword. Ooh.
No. Empire of Japan. On the bottom of the store.
Can I see? Sorry.
It's very nice, this.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Napalm. Japanese pistol. Gold. My Japanese writing, all my information. There you go. Photo of my emperor.
Ooh.
Very important to follow. I'll show you, it's my wife. Here, it's my wife. Sweet and so. She's slow.
I think it's is it an anime character?
No.
Hello.
Right, can we get tallest in first, please?
Where do you want us? What location?
So,
Back to the building.
yeah.
We have the same conversation.
Yeah. So,
That's not actually going out. They go back for lunch. Go!
Like a strike.
Dawaj. Помогите мне!
Сука!
Don't! Friendly's on the side!
Shut the fuck up! Shoot him!
don't take commies.
Oh! Tuck her up.
Hey, nice piece.
That's nice.
Useless in the field. Keep it with the dead body.
To understand what is world at war in general, the best thing would be just to call to the man who did create this, who did create idea of the world at war, who did create idea of the Frontline Events. His name is Dan. At this moment, unfortunately, I can't visit him personally, or I was not able to speak to him during the game itself because he's serving in army and he was away. Let's just say he was away. Hello, Dan. How are you doing? How are you doing, my friend? Where are you now? So what's going on?
Hi Alex, I'm sorry that this video took so long to make. Obviously I've got limited equipment and I'm currently in temporary accommodation, as you can see behind me, while I'm on this crew commander's course.
So Dan, how is the Frontline event community doing now? Is everything going as you planned?
When we initially created a community for Frontline events, we didn't have a plan as such. All I knew in my mind and the other guys' minds, who were also ex-military, wanted to make a family atmosphere, a lot like being in the military itself. We have a lot of camaraderie, we all get along, we all take the mick out of each other, and that's just the way it happens.
So, in general, how did you come up with the idea of the World at War event and when it's happened?
We came up with the idea for a World at War event a few years ago as a chance for anyone with any World War II kit to come down and meet the community and get involved. That was essentially the only reason. So you could come as French Resistance, you could come as British Airborne, as Japanese infantry, as Russians, as Germans. If you really wanted to, you could even come as something very, very niche.
What is your ideal World at War event? How does it look like? I mean, describe your goal of it.
It would have been much like the first one. So we would have land already set up. We would have multiple stalls set up with people buying and selling kit. So we'd have like a car boot. We'd also have some vendors down selling new stuff to people who don't have, I would say, the correct kit, but the kit that they are desiring to have. Or for instance, when they make new friends and they're already part of a small clique, they can then go and get the kit and be part of that clique themselves. And we're all about promoting that. Also, in addition to that, I would have some sort of ball where we can have live music from the 1940s, maybe a small dance floor setup, who knows. And when it comes to vehicles, we've got access to 2 Shermans at the moment, the M3 half-track, the SDKFZ 251, the SDKFZ 223, and various other vehicles as well that can all come down. And all we need to do is find somewhere that's central enough to get those vehicles there in the first place. And once we've achieved that then will be my ideal World at War event.
All right, and thank you very much, mate. Thank you so much for your time. Thanks, and I'll see you on your next event, mate. Thank you one more time, and take care. See you. So another thing what I want to highlight is kind of size this time. If last time it was only Soviets and Germans, this time I was able to see Americans, British, Japanese, Soviets, Germans, and even French rebel, something like this.
You play airsoft?
Yes.
Is it a hobby or it's a lifestyle?
It's a job for me. Yes.
Job, really?
Yes.
What do you mean?
So I'm a manager at a site. I'm a head marshal over at a site in Leicester.
Oh, really?
So I've always been around skirmishing. I've been playing for about 8 years, and then the past 2 years I've been working for a site. And then I've recently just this is my first frontline.
Really? It's the first year frontline?
Yeah, first time I've come down on my own. Travelled down from Leicester on my own. So I'm looking forward to it.
Why American kit?
I've just always loved American kits. Even when I was doing skirmishing before, it was always American stuff. It was US Marines. I did a couple of 80s, 90s impressions and stuff like that, and then eventually I moved to the US Airborne first kit, which I've always loved it, especially like watching TV and films growing up and stuff like that, Band of Brothers and things like that. It's always been a favourite.
Anything you are expecting from this game or from this event, or just enjoy?
I'm just here to enjoy it, really. Yeah, I'm hoping it's. I've loved all the atmosphere so far. Everyone being around in their kits and stuff. It's really cool. And seeing everyone's gear and appreciating it's really it's awesome. So
you never played with the Frontline Events?
I've never played at Frontline Events before. No, it's first
so
time.
far so good.
I'm loving it so far. Yeah, it's amazing.
Is there any of your friends or someone you know who you will try to bring with you?
Yeah, I've got a few people I want to try and bring with me. I say my boss was supposed to be coming to this one, but he didn't get all of his stuff in time, so he's hopefully coming to the next one in September. Will be the goal, and then I've got a couple of other people I'm going to try and rope into it as well.
Yeah. Anything special about the American gear that you would never ever change it?
I don't know. I just love it. There's just something about the American gear. It's just it's different. It's really cool. It's it's my favourite.
Yep. Any kind of impression from the movies or books or something? You said
yes.
Weapon Brother. No.
Band of Brothers. Yeah.
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 Did you get an impression from there?
Yeah, I mean, it's all about the 101st, which I love anyway. And then watching it, I went, that's a really cool kit. I'd like to do that. And obviously, I saw Frontline Events last year at National Airsoft Festival. Yeah. And I went, that looks really. That's something I want to get into. So literally a week later, I went and ordered all my kit. I went out and played a game in it, and then it kind of sat on a mannequin for about a year or so. It sat on a mannequin, just sat there. And I was like, I need to get out and do something now. So when I saw this event pop up on Facebook, I went, right, I'm going to go and do it. And it's, I'm loving it. It's so fun.
Are you going to buy a second type of gear to play often, or you stick with Americans?
Do you know what? I've been speaking to a few people over the past, all last night and this morning about different kits and stuff. And there's a lot of ideas going now of what can I get next and what's going to be the next thing. So there's a lot of ideas going around, but I'm not sure yet where I'm going to go with it.
Yeah, that's great, man. Thank you.
Amazing.
Okay. Is there any kind of site the better than another one? I mean, like Germans, Japanese, Soviet, Americans, or you try to kind of mix and match?
Just try and mix and match, to be honest. So I've got dedicated kits for American Airborne, Desert Rats for North Africa, Japanese obviously, and then some other bits and bobs here and there. Yeah. I like the unique stuff. Japanese is probably the strongest, most accurate impression I've got.
Yeah. Is there any kind of thing that I mean, Japan's quite rare. Yes. You just started not so far ago.
So
why?
The kit that I've got now is the newer kit, so I got that about a year ago. But I went to War and Peace show there, and they were selling the actual genuine bits of kit, and that was back in 2018. So that's when I started collecting bits and bobs for the Jap kit. But it's just something unique. You see people turn up to World War II events in American and German, and it's a load of that sort of faction. You don't see much of Russian, Japanese, or British is slowly growing quite big now. Something different, and there's more to World War II than the Europe theatre.
Yeah. So. Anything, for example, if there's someone who never ever played with the Frontline Events and they want to try, any kind of advices you can give?
just say get stuck in. They have really good rental kits. So if you've got your gun, like I said, I think it's included in the rental kit. Just come down and give it a shot.
Yep. Okay, that's it. Thank you, mate. So how often do you play airsoft?
Once a month. Sometimes twice a month, sometimes once every 3 months.
Is it kind of hobby for you, or it's just a...
Yeah, it's a hobby.
So not kind of, some people say it's I work in there, my lifestyle, that's all what I do, but for you it's just a hobby, yeah?
Just a hobby, but we put a lot of time in it, like building stuff. And
yeah.
That sort of
do you
thing.
usually play skirmishes, or you still try to find kind of mill sims, different type of games?
Mostly play skirmish. We do like the odd battle sim, which is like a day mill sim. This is our first mill sim.
Yeah.
So,
It's the first one, yeah?
Yeah, first one. Yeah.
So what the type of the costumes are, and who are you, and what the characters are?
So we've come as SOE. So we thought we can go down the civilian, concealed sort of look and wreak havoc, hopefully.
Yeah. Anything special about that costume? So why actually this one? Is it easy to find, or for example, I remember I was building a kind of mafia costume. The idea was for me, I like the neckties and all this like jewelry I can put. Is there anything like the very positive side that you don't wear a uniform?
Cost is probably the biggest one. It's a lot cheaper than getting a full kit, but also it's really comfy. Really comfy.
Any kind of special bits you try to find to match with this, let's say, Second World War area, like timing period? Any?
Gear-wise, probably not. We just went to like local charity shops for clothes and stuff. But gear, actual like AEGs and stuff, I put a lot of work into that. But clothing-wise, it's just what we found.
Do you expect anything from the game, or just come to chill out? Was there any kind of mission or goal you wanna say, I wanna go there, but that and that and that I wanna definitely get? I don't know, emotions or friends or contacts, or you just wanna...
Friends and social, we wanted more networking, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Will you bring more people to your type of like, can you imagine, for example, in 1 year, is it possible there will be a table, a chairs, and kind of 5 gangsters sitting playing, or maybe, I don't know, 10 gangsters, like we ever saw it?
Yep.
Anyone you think to develop?
Yeah, almost guarantee it.
Yeah, that's cool. Thank you.
Japanese. It's a special thanks and special just respect to the guy Max. Max, well done.
So I'm setting the Japanese camp up, and this is World at War. I want to promote Japan to get people. I want to do Pacific events. That's what I'm hoping, to get more players to do it. Japan versus USA, that's what I'm hoping to do. It would be awesome.
I think the Max was one, if I'm right. If I'm not right, please write in the comments who did it. But I think Max was one of the guys who actually started to pushing the Japan as a site, as a country, as a playing group into Frontline Events, and he did a great job. Absolutely stunning, great job. So everything was, there was a tent, there was a swords, there was even Japanese beer. And of course all this portraits, so he did a great job. Max, one more time, respect to you. Amazing, just amazing.
Okay, how long you've been playing Airsoft?
I've been playing Airsoft for about more than 2 years. I've done a few, but I've been doing Frontline Events for 2 years.
For 2 years.
And it's one of my favourite places to do it.
Why?
Because the community is so nice, especially I'm deaf. And the people here really care, especially it's World War II realistic. We do quite a lot of history events and that. So it's a very nice community here, and I love it here. And I always come here to play.
Do you play in other places, skirmishes?
Very rare. I always do Frontline Events.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so Japan, why and how did you come to this idea?
The reason why I want to do Japan military, about 2 years ago, I've been doing a German one, the Wehrmacht, and then I'm a huge fan of Japan, their culture, anime, their games. I'm just a huge fan of it, and I've been seeing all these Japanese military. I always find it interesting. London rifles, all these barrels, uniforms, especially the Katan sword.
How many people now you have in a Japan site?
So this is the first time for Empire of Japan military this weekend, World at War. So we're promoting it to all the players to get enlisted more players to join us. So at the moment we've got about 7 players or 6 this weekend but we do have another 5 people, and we're hoping to grow more in the future.
If someone watches this video and says, oh, I want to go for Japan, but they have no kit, how easy is to get a kit, where to buy it, or you can rent it, or something like that?
So, you can get quite cheap, the Japanese kit are quite cheap and very, very simple to wear, and especially it's really easy to wear, especially in a tropical, maybe in a hot summer, or like a jungle. It's very light and easy. So I got it from Soldier Fortress. I got this from Hick Shop.
Yep.
Can't get it in UK for quite easy, so I have to get it from China.
Okay, oh, so from China, yeah?
Yeah,
so, I mean, because it's Soviet gear, to get Soviet gear, it's a bit problematic and it's kind of expensive.
Yeah.
But with the Japan, it's no problem.
Very easy, no problem, it's cheap, very easy to get it.
All right, and would you recommend anything, let's say someone gonna watch this video, they want to join, would you give any kind of recommendation before they go to the game? Maybe read the history or stories, or read about the Japan, something. I mean, any advice?
My advice, Frontline Event community is welcome to all new players to give them new experience, and that doesn't matter if you're new to Airsoft or you haven't done it before or whatever, you're welcome to join and we're happy to help you. We've got a private crew where you can ask questions, messages us, we're happy to help.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you, Max. Thank you so much. Well done.
And another aspect what I want to say, it's about the discipline level. Of course, there is no big loud parties during all the night. Everyone is nice and polite. I did enjoy again the conversations and talks and chats with the people who know a lot about the history, who know a lot about the gears, weapons. What I did really liked and loved, we were not talking about the bloody politics, about some kind of conflicts in the world, and the organization is on the highest level, and people try to keep, as I said, the discipline in the morning. No one is late for the briefing, everyone is listening briefing, everyone is playing by the rules, no cheaters, everyone takes the hits, and of course at the end of the day it's a big laugh, and when we go back to the camp after the game we have all these conversations, all this singing, dancing, partying, and it's just brilliant, guys. The best camping I ever had during my a lot of years in Airsoft.
I see.
Кто-нибудь смотрит?
On my 12, need some cover! Does. Okay, I need to reload. Yeah. Whoa, grenade!
In general, to say about the game and tactics, I would say this is the best balance how the airsoft weekend game should look like. You have a great camp, you have a great game, you have a scenario with another thing I didn't mention is leaders. Of course, you have a squad leader, you have a team leader, you have some leader of the team leaders, and you always told what to do, you always told where to stay, how to fight, and that's create the game. The good benefit of this fest was there was a toilet, like a proper toilet, and a kitchen, and the guy who was doing the food, absolutely amazing man. I had a chat with him, I did a little interview, so I had an option to ask him some questions about the fest and about how did he start it. All right, and is the name of the company, yeah?
No, Andy, that's me.
Yeah.
Andy, and I'm an ex-Royal Marine, bootneck. So
you're an ex-Marine?
Yeah, I served 9 years, and took me a long time to get into the airsoft. My best friend used to play it when it first started off. And he kept saying, "Oh, come on, you enjoy it." And I said, no, it's nothing like the real thing. You won't get the same buzz, you won't get the same feelings. And when I tried it, I fell in love. Mm-hmm. And that was about 14 years ago.
So you're playing?
I used to play, 14 years ago. Not anymore now. I've got injuries from when I was in the Marines and also playing rugby. So now I just support. Yeah. That's what I do for the company. Mm-hmm. I love it. I love the way the guys dress up. The kit and the enthusiasm to get the kit absolutely right is absolutely fantastic. Mm-hmm. It's you see them when they first get it, when they first try it, they've got either overalls on or just something, and then the next time they come, they've got the webbing for it, and then the next time they come, they've got, and it's absolutely fantastic. And they all seem to enjoy themselves. And I love it. So.
How did you start with the cooking? Was your idea?
No.
Or you've been?
Yeah. We originally had a guy who was meant to be our caterer, and he was part of the original people that started the company. But he had a few problems, a few mental health issues, and I can't blame the guy. And so I took over. I love cooking anyway. I do most of the cooking at home. I've got a big family, so I know how to cook for lots of people. So, and now, like I said, I enjoy doing it. I really enjoy doing the cooking.
Any kind of complaints you got about the food, or anyone told you something?
Not yet. No. I'm waiting for the first one. But like I said, I keep telling people, if there's something wrong, let me know. If there's something you want, let me know. Yeah. I'm trying tonight. I'm cooking chicken pepper cash, which is a Hungarian dish. Yeah. I tried it once before. People liked it, so I'm doing it again. Yeah. And but I try and alternate. I don't like to do the same thing every game for the evening meals and whatever. The breakfast that we do is a full English breakfast.
Love it.
At lunchtime, it's basic for the lunchtime ones because it's a stew and it's normally for 60 people plus. So the easiest way I do it is sausage stew for a Saturday. Yeah. And on the Sunday we have spicy mincemeat. So you have a spicy mincemeat, but still with the vegetables, you get lots of vegetables in it. And my thing is that if someone comes back and asks for more, I'm doing the right thing. Yeah. So that's the way I look at it.
Any did guys say to you vegetarians, vegans?
Yes, we've got one guy who in the crew who's wheat intolerant, so he gluten-free stuff. I always get gluten-free stuff for him. So basically, he gets the same vegetables, but like gluten-free sausages or whatever I can put in with it. So and we've had in the past we've had vegetarians turn up again because the way I cook it all first before I put the meat in or any stocks in. So then I've got another little pot for them, so I put it all in the little pot for them. And then I add vegetarian sausages or whatever meat they require. Somebody, like I said before, if someone mentions it, they want to try it, I don't mind trying it. Yeah. So as long as I can do it for 60 people, then I'm happy to do it. Yeah.
Brilliant. Thanks so much.
No worries. Thank you very much. Cheers, miss.
M buildings, semi-auto. You can't do. Banzai!
What can you see down that left side?
There's a medic!
It's that one in the middle building. Come on! Tell him!
Help me! Johnny! Help me! Help me! Johnny! Help me! Ah! Help me! Johnny! Help me! Help me! Johnny! Help me! Help me! No! No!
All right, and at the end, what I want to say? At the end, I want to say that, first of all, what is airsoft? Everyone can make his own decision about the airsoft. What is airsoft for him or for her? For me, airsoft is a game, first of all. Then airsoft is kind of distress, kind of performance, kind of acting that allows me once a week, once a month, or once a half a year, just step out from my normal life and pretend to be someone else. And I think it's cool, because sometimes we have to switch our brain for 180 degrees or wherever degrees you like, but you need to switch off and you need to play, you need to do something different. It's all about the hobby. Hobby, it's something different from your work, from your normal lifestyle. It allows you to rest, and airsoft allows me to rest. Why do I do this? Because I love it. I simply love it, and as I said, it allows me to chill out. Believe me or not, some people just lie on the sofa drinking beer, watch telly, watch hundreds of movies, or spend hours and hours and hours playing computer games. I do like get all this same emotion, but with a little bit realistic touch. Of course, you can play a computer game, yes, but it's a screen, it's flat. In this type, you can feel, you can build, you can make your gears, you can upgrade yourself if you like to. It allows you to feel different emotions. It allows you to be someone else, which is again good and great. I will try to visit and attend as much events as I can, and of course, as much as I can, I will try to do the movies, to do video footages, and just to tell you guys about Frontline Events and about the games they do. And I'll see you on one of the event. If you're gonna join us, if you're gonna join Frontline Events, please find me on event, come to me, shake my hand and say, I watched your video and now I want to join you. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the Frontline event Battlefield. Bye. Take care.